everyone, welcome back to my channel where we break down complex legal topics into simple, easy to understand bits. Today, we are having an exciting and crucial topic to discuss: the new criminal laws that have taken effect from July 1st. Whether you are a student, a curious mind, or just someone who wants to stay informed, this video is for you. So, let's dive right in. Criminal laws in India are undergoing significant changes and have started from 1st July. These new laws will be implemented. But what does it mean for you and me? In today's video, we'll break down these new laws, discuss their implications, and look at some relevant case laws and judicial commentaries to give you a clear picture. So, stick around till the end. You won't miss this. Alright, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's quickly summarize the key changes that are coming. The new criminal laws aim to make the legal process more efficient, reduce the burden on courts, and ensure justice is delivered swiftly. Some of the major areas of change include amendments to the Indian Penal Code or IPC, the Code of Criminal Procedure CRPC, and the Evidence Act. These changes are expected to modernize the legal framework and address contemporary challenges. Now, let's dive deeper into these changes. First up, we have the amendments to the Indian Penal Code. One of the significant changes is the introduction of stricter penalties for heinous crimes such as rape or murder. For instance, the minimum punishment for rape has been increased, and repeat offenders could face life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. To give you a better understanding, let's look at the case Mukesh versus State of NCT Delhi. In this landmark judgment, the Supreme Court upheld the death penalty for the convicts in the Nirbhaya case, emphasizing the need for stringent punishments for such brutal crimes. The new amendments align with this perspective, ensuring that justice is served for the victims and acting as a deterrent to potential offenders. Next, let's talk about the changes in the Criminal Procedure Code or CRPC. One notable amendment is the introduction of a time-bound investigation process. This means that certain categories of offences, the police must complete the investigation within a specified time frame. This change aims to expedite the legal process and reduce the delays in delivering justice. The case law here is Husainura Khatun versus Home Secretary, State of Bihar, where the Supreme Court highlighted the issue of delayed trials and the plight of under-trial prisoners. The new amendments address these concerns by ensuring a faster investigation and trial process, thereby upholding the right to a speedy trial. Moving on, we have the amendments to the Evidence Act. One significant change is the acceptance of digital evidence in a broader context. With the rise of technology and digital transactions, this amendment is crucial for tackling cybercrimes and other offences involving digital evidence. An important case to mention here is Anwar PB versus PK Bashir, where the Supreme Court laid down guidelines for admissibility of electronic evidence. The new amendments build on this foundation, make it easier to use digital evidence in court and ensuring that justice keeps pace with technological advancements. Let's take a closer look at how these criminal laws will impact the legal procedures and the law enforcement in India. The changes are not just about stricter penalties, they also aim to streamline various aspects of the legal process. Here are some key areas where these new laws will have a significant impact. Firstly, the amendments to the Criminal Procedure Code or CRPC include the introduction of time-bound investigations. This means that for specific category of offences, the police are now required to complete the investigation within a set time frame. This change is designed to reduce delays in the legal process and ensure that justice is delivered more swiftly. One notable aspect is the mandatory recording of statements in cases involving sexual offences and serious crimes. This aims to ensure that evidence is preserved accurately and that the victim's testimonies are documented properly or promptly, which is crucial for the integrity of the legal process. The amendments to the Evidence Act are particularly significant in our digital age. With the broader acceptance of digital evidence, courts can now consider a wider range of electronic records, including emails, digital contracts, and surveillance footage. This modernization is crucial for tackling cybercrimes and other offences where digital footprints are pivotal. However, the use of digital evidence also necessitates stringent protocols to protect privacy and ensure the authenticity of the data. The new laws include guidelines for the collection and storage of digital evidence, aiming to prevent the tampering and misuse. Another important change is the emphasis on reducing backlog of cases. The new laws include provisions for summary trials for minor offences, which can be adjudicated quickly without lengthy procedures. This is expected to free up courts' resources and allow for more efficient handling of serious cases. Additionally, the establishment of dedicated fast-track courts for cases involving women and children aim to ensure that these sensitive cases receive timely attention. The fast-track courts are expected to handle cases with greater speed and sensitivity, providing justice to victims more efficiently. Victim protection is another crucial aspect of the new criminal law. The amendments include measures to protect the identity of victims and witnesses, ensuring they can participate in the legal process without the fear of retribution. This is particularly important in cases of sexual violence and other serious crimes. Victim compensation schemes have also been enhanced, ensuring that victims receive timely financial support. This can help cover medical expenses, rehabilitation costs, and other necessary assistance, providing a more comprehensive support system for those affected by the crime. India's new criminal laws also aim to align with international standards and best practices by incorporating global norms and recommendations. The amendments seek to improve India's compliance with international human rights obligations and enhance the overall effectiveness of the legal system. For instance, the changes reflect recommendations from international bodies on the treatment of victims and the handling of digital evidence. By aligning with these standards, India is taking steps towards a more robust and internationally recognized legal framework. Now, let's hear what some of our esteemed judges have to say about these changes. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, in one of his recent speeches, emphasized the need for legal reforms to ensure that our justice system is more responsive and efficient. He highlighted that these changes are a step in the right direction, aiming to reduce the backlog of cases and enhance the delivery of justice. While these changes are largely seen as positive, there are also some concerns and criticisms as well. A recent public interest litigation filed in the Supreme Court seeks the formation of an expert committee to assess the new criminal laws. The petition argues that these laws could create confusion and increase the burden on lawyers. The legal community has mixed reactions to these new laws. Some lawyers believe that while the intentions behind the amendments are good, the practical implementations could be challenging. For instance, the new time-bound investigation process could put immense pressure on the already overburdened police force. To discuss this, let's take a look at the views of some legal experts. Legal expert advocate Prashant Bhushan has pointed out that while the speedy justice is necessary, the quality of investigation should not be compromised. He emphasized that adequate resources and training must be provided to law enforcement agencies to meet the new deadlines without sacrificing the thoroughness of their investigations. To wrap it up, the new criminal laws take effect from July 1st and are set to bring significant changes to our legal system. From stricter penalties for heinous crimes to faster investigation process and the acceptance of digital evidence, these amendments aim to modernize and streamline our legal framework. We discussed some relevant case laws and heard insightful commentaries from our judiciary, all pointing towards a more efficient and just system. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more legal updates and informative content. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to cover, drop them in the comments below. Until the next time, stay informed and stay safe. Take care.